Reunion time with my friends. As usual, we have a lot of talking and catching up to do. It's been years since we last saw each other. 5 to be exact. A few of our batchmates already have their own families. Others, I heard, already have 3 children. Such productive people. And of course, my friends who are here with me today are talking and having fun. Without me. Again. I wonder what they're talking about. Oh, Nika's telling her first job experience again. Because of traffic, she's always late for work. Add to that her late arrivals and the workload she brings at home that makes her so happy. That is why one night she just decided to just drink and shrug off some stress. But her boss just couldn't stop giving her more and more work and called her even when it's already late. Like, what a workaholic boss. That is when she decided and said to herself, I quit. That night, as she was intoxicating, she was one of the unemployed population, but was happy because it led her to her current job. Oh, wait, now it's Adele's turn to speak. Another person who just likes to have the spotlight. I wonder what he's gonna say. Oh, right, it's another one of his I have a limited budget story. He tells us that his mom only gives him 100 pesos daily as his allowance, which he budgets throughout the day. Once in the room, he always counts his money and thinks of what to buy in our break time. And of course, he allocates for his fare, so that's already 40 pesos. Now he only has 60 pesos left to buy for his other snacks. As always, he buys waffle. It's his favorite. And as for the drinks, he likes to buy shake and the Jeffsies. But because he has only 40 pesos left for the drink, he can't buy his favorite flavor, which costs him 55. So it just chose a chicken per flavor instead. Though he has a limited budget, he always finds a way to buy the food he wants. I should know, he always eats whenever we're together. Oh, that was fast. One moment he was telling a story and the next he's entertaining a business call. I did. Oh wait, looks like someone's late. I wonder where she came from. I remembered how we first met in her econ class. She was so quiet and subtle that I wonder how she can stand to be with us. Add to that is how talkative she could be. And there she goes, adding to the conversation one of her stories. It was a fine, careless, and free weekend. Then her mother shouted, Trisha, go get water. I'm going to give a bath to our dog. So she went all the way to get water. She got water all the way from the end of the street because the barangay said there is very low water supply because currently they're experiencing El Nino. Perks of living in the Philippines. So she had no choice but to go back a few times to have enough water for her mom who just wanted to give a bath to her dog. Looks like Papus has her own share of stressful experiences. I can tell by the way she tells her story and her priceless expressions. It started when Papus was reviewing for her exam, but then she noticed a few of her classmates talking about something else, and so she asked them, and it was the reflection paper. She totally forgot, and she was like, oh my god, and she was totally frantic. Then her professor said, you have only until 1 o'clock. And so she immediately answered the test. She took only 30 minutes and rushed off to finish her reflection paper. The cost of finishing her reflection paper is the time that was allotted for her exam. Instead of answering the exam for 1.5 hours, she rushed it in order to finish her task. But of course, it's not only them who can be the star of the show. Of course, I also shared my own experience, and it went a little like this. Ever since I went to college, I had the power to buy what I want without the restrictions of my parents. And since I love ice cream, I came to a point where I bought it every day. I ate ice cream before I go to school, after school, and even in between. I bought it again, and again, and again. And again. And from that day onwards, I couldn't eat more ice cream. Now that's what diminishing marginal utility feels like. I never realized until now that everything that happened to us is connected with economics. From the small decisions to the big ones, economics is everywhere. Everywhere. Economics everywhere.